There comes a time in everyone's life when nothing seems to work. You pray sincerely, you try to stay positive, you put in every ounce of effort, and yet life just doesn't move. Your career feels blocked. Relationships become confusing. Finances are uncertain. Health becomes fragile. And deep within, a quiet pain whispers, "Where is God?" It's in those moments when the outer world offers no answers that your inner world begins its real journey. Because true faith doesn't begin when life works in your favor. It begins when everything stops working. The silence of God. When we don't receive what we prayed for, we often think God is silent. But His silence is not rejection, it's redirection. It's His way of saying, pause, something deeper is unfolding. When life slows down, it's not punishment, it's protection. Sometimes God slows your path because what lies ahead isn't ready yet, or you aren't ready yet. Look at nature. Even the sun disappears every night, but no one doubts its return. In the same way, your light might feel dim now, but it is not gone. It's simply preparing to rise again, brighter and wiser than before. The hidden work of the divine. Let's understand something sacred. Every breakdown carries within it the seed of breakthrough. What appears as nothing working is often the unseen work of grace. When a seed is buried in the soil, it's covered in darkness. No one can see its struggle beneath the ground. But the seed is not dying, it's transforming. The shell cracks, roots dig deep, and then, one day, the green shoot appears. You too are in that process. Your roots, patience, faith, strength are growing in the unseen. You may not have fruits to show yet, but your foundation is strengthening beneath the surface. When career feels stuck, let's talk about the area that troubles most people, career. When your efforts don't yield results, when promotions or opportunities don't come, it can feel like God has abandoned you. But every delay is divine design. Sometimes your destiny is bigger than your current direction. You are being prepared for a new path that your current environment cannot hold. Maybe you are meant to lead rather than follow. Maybe you are meant to heal rather than compete. Maybe you are meant to use your experience to create something new, something that serves others. Do not mistake silence for stagnation. In divine timing, things shift suddenly. What didn't move for years can change in one moment of grace. Think of people like Nelson Mandela, imprisoned for 27 years. The world thought his purpose was buried. But when divine time arrived, he didn't just walk free, he transformed an entire nation. Every waiting season is sacred. It's in waiting that you learn patience, humility, and trust, the qualities that success without faith can never give. So, if your career feels delayed, whisper this prayer. Dear God, if this door is closed, show me the one meant for me. If this path is paused, prepare my soul to walk the next one with grace. When relationships break down now, let's talk about another deep area, relationships. Sometimes people we love walk away. Sometimes family members misunderstand us. Sometimes friendships fade and it hurts deeply. But remember this, not every loss is a punishment. Some are divine realignments. When God removes people from your path, He's clearing the way for peace, purpose, and genuine connections. It's painful, yes. But the same God who allows someone to leave will also send new energy that matches your vibration. Don't chase what disconnects. Don't beg to stay where your soul no longer grows. Hold space in your heart and say, "Thank you for what was. I release it with love." That release becomes the bridge between your pain and your healing. The power of surrender. There's a spiritual truth that many miss. Surrender is not weakness. It is the highest form of strength. When you say, "God, I don't understand, but I trust you," you open yourself to divine intelligence far greater than your plans. We humans see only a few pages of the book, but God has written the entire story. When one chapter closes, it doesn't mean the story ends. It means a new one is beginning. The Bhagavad Gita reminds us, "You have the right to your actions, but not to the fruits of your actions." This means, do your best and let the rest belong to the divine. The result isn't your burden, It's God's plan in motion. When you release attachment to outcomes, peace flows naturally. Faith in the middle of uncertainty. Faith is not about believing when everything is clear. It's about believing especially when nothing is clear. When you're surrounded by uncertainty, don't ask, "Why me?" Instead, ask, "What in me is being strengthened through this?" Every delay builds endurance. Every challenge awakens hidden courage. Every silence teaches deeper listening. Faith is not about fixing life, it's about flowing with life, trusting that even detours are divine directions. Living in the present. Healing now. The future is shaped not by worry, but by your vibration now. When you live in fear, you attract confusion. When you live in faith, you attract clarity. Take a moment right now. Breathe deeply. Feel the air entering your lungs. That's proof that life still supports you. Even when you doubt yourself, creation keeps you alive because your purpose is not over. The present moment is sacred. If you can stay grateful even here, in this unfinished, imperfect stage, you're already walking with God. Say softly, "I am safe in this moment. I am guided. I am supported by divine love." These are not just affirmations, they are activations. They shift your energy from lack to abundance, from chaos to calm. A global truth across every culture, every religion, every spiritual tradition, one message repeats: trust the higher power. Whether you call it God, the universe, source, or light, it's the same intelligence that spins planets, that heals wounds, that turns night into day. If that power can move galaxies, it can surely move your life. No prayer is lost. No tear is unseen. The universe records every vibration of your heart. And sometimes, the answer to your prayer is not no. It's not yet. Healing words for the soul. Now, let's affirm together. I am not alone in this journey. Every delay is working for my highest good. I am being prepared for blessings beyond my imagination. I release control and trust divine timing. God's plan for me is better than my plan for myself. I am guided, I am protected, and I am loved. Repeat these every morning when you wake and every night before you sleep. Slowly, your energy will shift from resistance to surrender, from fear to faith. The fire and the gold, remember this: the same fire that melts wax hardens gold. Your challenges aren't meant to destroy you, they're meant to reveal your divine strength. When life puts pressure on you, it's because something precious is being formed inside. A diamond is created only under pressure. A pearl forms only through irritation. And faith shines brightest in darkness. So if you feel you're being tested, smile. You're being polished by the divine. The turnaround, no night lasts forever. The dawn always follows. You may not see the light yet, but it's approaching, quietly, gently, faithfully. Trust that every step, even the painful ones, are leading you toward your higher purpose. Because God never wastes your pain. He transforms it into wisdom, compassion, and strength. You will look back one day and say, "Now I understand why it had to happen that way." And your heart will smile with peace. So, my friend, if your life feels uncertain, breathe. If your career is delayed, trust. If your relationships are changing, surrender. Because you are not lost. You are being realigned. Your story is still unfolding in the hands of divine grace. Keep walking with faith. Keep working with love. Keep believing, not because everything is fine, but because you know everything will be fine. God's silence is not his absence. It's his sacred whisper saying, "Be still. I'm working behind the scenes." And one day when the time is right, you will see how beautifully everything was woven together for your growth, your peace, and your awakening.